Why your business is not working. It's only a few reasons. We're going to talk about that today. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Tremain Show. I'm Tremain Davis. We are on day number 24, I believe. We're doing 365. That is 1 year of videos every single day. Talking about business, talking about entrepreneurship, talking about what you need to do to be successful. Today we're going to talk about why your business is not working. It's only a few things that could be the cause, okay? And I'm gonna give you the G. I'm gonna give you the game. I'm gonna give you the blueprint. If you're having issues with your business, it has to stem from, I would say 98% of the time, it stems from one of these few areas. So I'm gonna tell you what those areas are. Hopefully, you can get some immediate value from this and assess your business very quickly. And figure out what you need to do in order to move forward and be more successful in your business. All right, what are those three areas? The first area is value proposition. We talk about that a lot on this channel. I have talked about value proposition, the importance of value proposition. So what is your value proposition? Your value proposition is your why for your customers, okay? The value proposition is the why for your customers. What does that mean? That means that you are answering the question of why your customers come to support your products and your services. Why do they come to your business? Why do they drive past other businesses that do the same thing you do in order to come to your business? Why does your customer, not just use your products and services, but also tell their family members, their moms and dads and daughters and friends and community members? Why do they tell them about your product? Why, when you had an issue with your business, the community did what do you call those things? Not a survey, but did a petition. Got a whole bunch of signatures just to save your business. Why do people act the way they act? Why do people support the way they support your business? That is what value proposition. It answers the question of why for your customer. All right. Now the three parts of the value proposition are who your customer is. That's the first part of your value proposition. The second part of your value proposition is what problem are you solving for that particular customer? And the third part of it, we've talked about this before, which is the price spectrum. Where are you going to land on the price spectrum? How much are you going to charge them? Are you going to be at the higher end of the price spectrum? Or are you going to be differentiated or unique product? Or are you going to be on the lower end of the spectrum, or what they call low cost? All right, so those are the three parts of the value proposition, okay? Either three parts of who your customer is, what problem you're solving, and how much you're going to charge them. So that's your value proposition. The second thing, which is the major part of your business, is the value chain, okay? Different from the value proposition. The value proposition is the overarching why for your customer. It answers the question of why, who, and what problem and how much. That is the key components of any business. After that is your value chain, which is how do you get your products or your services to that customer? That's all encapsulated in your value chain. We're going to talk about that a little bit more in another video. But that's everything from getting raw materials in for your t-shirt business or your car wash, all the way through to actually servicing your clients or delivering that product to that client. How does that get done from kitten to caboodle, from beginning to end, And so that's all encapsulated in what they call your value chain. The last thing is your business model, okay? How are you actually selling the stuff or your products or your services to your customers, okay? How is commerce actually being exchanged? How do you accept that $20 from that customer for your t-shirt? How do you accept that, $300 from that client for an hour of your time if you're an attorney or if you're a business consultant, just like me? I'm a strategy consultant. How does that actually work? How do you continue to get those clients? Is the process of getting those clients repeatable? Is it something that you can do Long term, is it scalable? That's all things that's determined in your business model. All right, so I had to explain those three areas: value proposition, value chain, and then business model. All right, now what's wrong with your business? I can tell you right now, if you're having a problem with your business, most of the time it's involved with one of those three areas. This breaks it down and makes it so simple. I know all of the terms might have sounded a little bit confusing before I explained them, and of course I'll do more videos to explain and break those terms down even more for you, but those three areas are generally where you're going to find most of your problem. Anytime I encounter a business that needs strategy consulting or some sort of business implementation plan or anything like that, the first thing we start with is the value proposition. A lot of times, somebody will have an issue with their business, and it's either because they've gotten their target customer wrong, their solution is not the right solution for that customer, or not enough of a solution for that customer, or they're not charging them enough, or they're charging them too little, meaning that they're either at the wrong end of the price spectrum. You know, they have a differentiated product that's unique, that's different, and they're not charging enough, or they have a low-cost product and they're trying to charge premium rates for it, as if it was a differentiated or unique product, and that happens all the time. Sometimes just the way those two things are put together isn't correct. If you're serving, customers who live in more resource constrained or they don't have a lot of money and they're looking for value, and you have a product that's a unique, differentiated product, and you're trying to go to the higher end of the price spectrum, sometimes those two things don't match. So that's what I'm saying. This is a specific thing that you can use, a litmus test that you can, bump up against your business today to try to figure out what you think may be wrong with it. So if you're not quite getting the customers, if you're not quite, finding, people who are interested in your business, if you can't get investors, look at these three areas first. And I guarantee you, I can almost guarantee you, because I've seen some outliers that are outside of the framework that I'm giving you. But, for the most part, a lot of the issues that you will find in your business are found in these three areas. If it's not the value proposition, you have that dialed in. Look at your value chain. How are you producing your stuff? How are you getting your product or your service from either out of your brain or out of your office, out of your warehouse to your people? Where are the breakdowns? Could be some breakdowns in there somewhere. And then your business model. You might have the wrong business model. You might be going for a freemium model like Facebook or like Instagram. You might be have a retail storefront. It may be the wrong sort of, overhead on retail is expensive. Could you take your products or services online and go direct to consumer? That's another business model. But you have to think about these things. And, the better you are with handling these three areas of your business, the more efficient and the better you'll be at delivering your products and services, the more successful you'll be. All right, so I just wanted to give you that framework. I'm going to talk a lot more about that on the channel. Again, this is just day 24, but we've been rocking and we've been rolling. So as we break these videos out, as you take this journey with us, I'm going to be talking about all of this stuff. I want everybody to get all this information. If you have a business, if you're looking to start a business, if you're an entrepreneur, small business person, whoever you are, wherever you are in your business life cycle, another term that we've talked about, wherever you are on the journey as far as your business is concerned, this information is for you. As usual, like, subscribe, share. As always, the best form of support is just you being here with me today, and I really appreciate you. I'm Tremain Davis, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. This video is brought to you by Davis & Davis Investments and Management, a full-service business solutions firm. So whether you need one-on-one business coaching or training, or whether you need business strategy development, or if you just need to learn how to shoot professional videos from your iPhone so you can move some of your content online, we've been helping businesses win for over 10 years. So click the link below, grab your free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.